Hello, collective. It's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%. Coming to you doing a tarot spread for a collective read for this new moon energy for this collective. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Please like, subscribe, and share if you find that this message is helpful for your sacred path. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments in the comment section if you find that this message is helpful and it resonates as truth. Please leave some comments and let me know how this helped you in any way, shape, or form. And if it uplifted you in some way, I would love to hear about that. So let's go ahead and burn some sage and get started on this spiritual reading. Like I said, thanks for taking time out of your day to tune into this message, and I hope that it's helpful for you. So let's go ahead and get started. So calling my spiritual team, calling on my angels. Oh, hold on, guys. I forgot I was going to light a candle. Oh, hopefully I can reach it. Well, hold on, guys. Well. Come on, go, gadget, finger. See if I can reach it. I need one of those lighters that, like one of those camp lighters. Oh, come on, buddy. I was lighting a incense stick. Or a chopstick. Okay, come on, spirit, help me out here. Get this candle lit. Sorry, guys. I should have got this lit before I started this reading. Okay. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Well, we'll try this. We'll see if this will work. There we go. Perfect. Nothing like using an old file, fingernail file, to light your candle. So just use what's available. So thanks for your patience, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stick this right here. And then we'll go ahead and light the sage and we'll go ahead and get this reading started. So here we go. Calling on my angels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery and Great Spirit, for this sacred path reading, for this collective that I'm reading for. I cleanse my energy, my sacred space of all negative entities and energies, only allowing in higher vibrational energies to come through in this reading. I cleanse my mind for clear thought, my eyes for clear sight, my ears for clear hearing, my voice for clear speaking, and my heart for purity. Thank you. I cleanse my cards for a clear message. Thank you, angels and ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery and Great Spirit, for this reading. My prayer is that it blesses everyone on their sacred path and helps uplift them and gives them information that they need most right now to help them ascend on their spiritual path, on their sacred path. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to go ahead and start out. Excuse me. I'm going to start out with the Lantern Oracle to help illuminate whatever shadows that may be going on in the collective at this time, just to illuminate it with wisdom. and empower our path. So through this transition and practicing radical self-acceptance, thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for our gifts. Do one more split and shuffle here. So we got voice. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. So that's a beautiful card. And then this is our inner integration that we are going through. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effect that life has on us. Excuse me. So thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for our gifts. Can you please show this collective what they need to know most from Lantern Oracle, and what can help us on our sacred path as we use this lantern of wisdom to illuminate our path? Okay, thank you. So Spirit wants us to listen. We are enough. Enough. Spirit says, you were born enough. You were born enough. That is the number one message for our lantern of wisdom to empower our path, remembering that we are enough. We were born enough, and we will always be enough. So thank you, Spirit, for that message. Is there anything else from Lantern Oracle that this collective needs to know at this time, Spirit? Thank you for these messages. Okay, got a little pile here. So Spirit wants you to come home. Spirit's reminding you that you were born enough and to come home. May your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. So make your body a peaceful home that has balance and harmony, focusing on love, strength, light, and pleasure, and reminding you that you are enough. So maybe you want to take a mineral bath, or if you are near mineral baths or caves, or you take a salt bath, just to give yourself some pleasure to help calm and balance your body so that your body is a peaceful place. So 2042, and Spirit is wanting you to focus on forgiveness, for whether that be forgiving yourself for allowing others to mistreat you, through teaching them it was okay to mistreat you, and come back home to yourself, to peace and harmony, remembering that you were born enough, and to forgive yourself, because the non-forgiveness of yourself blocks off the hurt, blocks off the light. So forgive yourself for allowing you to trust others that weren't worthy of your trust. You can withdraw that trust, forgive yourself, and release that hurt and pain in this new moon. So that way that hurt will be released, and that you can allow the light in to heal that hurt and release that pain through forgiving yourself. Forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself. You don't need to seek forgiveness from others, when clearly we were the ones that allowed that behavior and mistreatment of ourselves. So that takes away their power and puts the power back into our hands, and allows us to forgive ourselves, come back to home, to that homeostasis within ourselves, because we were always born enough. No one can tell us that we're not enough. So we forgive ourselves, and we release this in this new moon, any residual hurt, resentment, or pain that we have towards others, taking responsibility for our own actions and lack of self-love that we allowed others to mistreat us, because we're going through a renewal. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. There's a bluebird on this shoulder. So renewal, regeneration begins with decay. So allowing that old self that was decaying because of allowing people in our lives that we deemed worthy of our time that are no longer worthy of our time. We forgive ourselves, go through this renewal, have the bluebird on our shoulder. Satisfying ourselves, knowing that serenity is an inside job. We forgive ourselves. Forgiveness is the gift that we give ourselves to allow the light to come back in, release that hurt, and accept our responsibility for the lesson that painful experience gave us, taking our power back from whatever experience. I'm splitting Lightworker Oracle, and we got Mr. and Mrs. Grinch here again. So just keep shining, collective. Even though Mr. and Mrs. Grinch over here look green with envy, sick and unhealthy and unhappy, you have a fifth ray of intellectual knowledge, and just keep shining. Shining like the beautiful star that you are. And you're going through a past life activation, opening this door to spirit through accessing the spirit realm and opening the door, regardless of what Mr. and Mrs. Grinch are thinking. Excuse me. So we can forgive them for wearing masks and forgive ourselves for having to wear a mask to continue participating with Mr. and Mrs. Grinch. Even though we intellectually had the knowledge to know that it wasn't for us, we take accountability for that, and we release what no longer serves us and forgive ourselves and keep going and come back to ourselves. Through orders of the seventh ray of ritual order and ceremony, number 44. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We begin to fly, and whee! Victory. Bearing our chest to the divine, knowing that we have Merkaba spiritual protection. And that Mr. and Mrs. Grinch's envy can't hurt us anymore. So thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for our gifts. Can you please show us what we need to know most from Lightworker Oracle? What do we need to know most from Lightworker Oracle, Spirit? So, first ray of power, allowing this cosmic being, an angel, to hold you as you tap into your first ray of power, and dark angel. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for this message. Can you please show us what we need to know most from Lightworker Oracle that can be beneficial for this collective at this time as we continue, excuse me, forgiving ourselves, allowing and knowing that the hurt blocks off the light. So as this new moon comes, we are releasing this hurt. You may want to write down whatever hurt you may be feeling, or resentment or anger that you may feel towards yourself or others, and then burn that and allow that to release the hurt, or whatever ritual that you use to release hurt, to allow more light in. So I got orbs of light. So you may be seeing orbs of light. You may see orbs of light in photos that you're taking, in nature. These are spiritual protectors, spiritual beings that are protecting you right now. And Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael are meeting you at this gate. So you can call on them to help you in this new moon. As you come home to yourself, you can call upon the family of light to assist you in this new moon and connect with the family of light through connecting to your higher self, through coming home to yourself and connecting to this angelic realm, and asking them to help you release that hurt that you may be feeling, that may be blocking off the light for you right now. So thank you, Spirit, for that message. So on the bottom, so through connecting to your renewal of self, through coming home to yourself and reconnecting with this family of light in the angelic realm, you can, whatever ritual, order, and ceremony that you use to have this victory and freedom, bearing yourself to the divine through this new moon, to release whatever residual hurt that may be still there, to allow you to come home to self, knowing that you were born enough. You do not have to prove yourself to anyone. So thank you, Spirit. I'm going to get 3 cards from the Flower of Life deck now. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for these gifts. Can you please show this collective what they need to know most from Flower of Life Oracle deck? What is the message that we need to know most from Flower of Life Oracle deck? As we continue to release pain and hurt so that we can allow more light in. So Spirit wants you to connect with your intuition through connecting with nature as you release this hurt, to allow this light to come in, to be able to come back to home to yourself. You're connecting to the family of light that is in nature and the angelic realm that is around you, these orbs of light that are your spiritual protection, that is part of your family of light. So we are connecting with intuition, intuition, and wish. So maybe you're wishing to connect with your intuition more and strengthen it and trust it more as you continue to ascend on this spiritual sacred path. So thank you, Spirit. Can you please show this collective what they need to know most from Flower of Life deck, please? What does this collective need to know most from Flower of Life Oracle deck, Spirit? Okay, thank you. So meditation. However it is you are meditating, meditation's a creative process. It's not something that we need to do or learn. It is simply a connection back to who you are. It's called a practice because it is training you into alignment. To just be in a space of allowing thoughts and feelings arise and fall without you having any attachment. In this allowing, easy, non-resistant space, you may realize there are aspects of yourself that you need to heal or recognize. Be you, for you are wonderful. Thank you, Spirit, for that reminder to just be ourselves, that we are enough. Thank you for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. Can you show us what else we need to know from Flower of Life deck, please? Can you show this collective what else they need to know from Flower of Life? Thank you. So 2 more. Reiki love. So you may want to do some Reiki healing and meditation. So we are often drawn to a spiritual practice to feel relaxed or to feel less emotional or physical pain. However, your soul has you moving in this direction for a higher purpose. This is for you to discover who you truly are and how you relate and co-create in the universe. To see beyond what you think you know, to feel the great freedom that is awaiting you. Allow Reiki to illuminate the very truth of you. Reiki means universal life force, the breath of life. It isn't merely a process or a modality that, if followed, will enlighten and heal. It is unconditional love, the essence that brings balance to all things. Open yourself to receiving the love. wisdom, and empowerment that is there for you in each breath. So love can overcome and heal anything. Love is all, and anything else is fear, constructed by our minds. Love is divine power. Love is a state of being, not an emotion, to make you feel good when you think something is missing. When you truly become love, you will see and feel that nothing is missing. Look beyond your perceived assumptions about everything to see into the heart of all. At the heart of all experience is unconditional love. When you are completely present, you will feel the gift. You're present. The gift may show itself as a good or bad situation. However, it is time to unwrap your present experience. Tear off the wrapping and find your gift, the gift of love. So that's a good reminder, Spirit. Thank you, to continue meditating, doing Reiki, or connecting with Reiki through taking Reiki classes, or you can watch Reiki and listen to Reiki healing meditations on YouTube. Put your earbuds in while you meditate. However it is that you connect with Reiki energy and meditation and symbols, Reiki symbols. So by chanting the Reiki, drawing the Reiki symbols, painting the Reiki symbols, chanting Reiki symbols are the language of the universe, our subconscious and the collective unconscious. As you move upon your life path, everything you notice is a sign from your higher self to heal, balance, and enjoy your life. I just saw the cardinal fly by. You have the ability to read and understand your own signs and symbols. This is your secret language, your wise guidance pointing you in the direction of your dreams and desires. As you understand and accept this, the whispers of your heart become louder, and information will come to you in various forms and ways that may surprise you. However, you will recognize this information because of the way it makes you feel. It may feel like tingles, or a knowing you can't explain, or understand at the time. However, it will feel significant. So thank you, Spirit, for that message of love, and to continue meditating and connecting with Reiki. You may need to contact a Reiki healer. I still need to take my Reiki class, so to get certified. I've kind of been procrastinating that, so that's something I need to go ahead and do. So I split the deck of the Ascendance Oracle of Ascendance, and I got Sacral Chakra. So you may have some Sacral Chakra healing to do, and this is the sign of Aquarius. So your sacral chakra, you can look that up online. You can do sacral chakra healing. That is your creative life force energy, the second chakra. It is fluid and creative. This is the symbol, the Reiki symbol, or the chakra symbol. It is the second chakra. So your sexuality, your creativity, when that's not flowing, you can have imbalances in that sacral chakra. And that is the color orange. So thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. We will continue to meditate, connect with Reiki energy and love as we focus on the fact that we were born enough, come home to ourselves, forgive ourselves, release the hurt this new moon. Connect with Archangel Hilarion, Master Hilarion, and Archangel Raphael, and the family of light through this process in the new moon, through releasing pain and hurt. So thank you, Spirit. Can we get a message for this collective from Oracle of Ascendance? Thank you for these messages, and thank you for our gifts. What else does this? Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lot. So, Spirit, can we just get, can we get a little, can we get 3 cards on the main cards on what this healing, what this collective needs to know most during this new moon? What does this collective need to know most during this new moon for the Oracle of Ascendance? What do they need to know most? Can we get 3 cards on what does this collective need to know most during this new moon as they release hurt, pain that has blocked off the light, as they connect with their order, rituals, and ceremonies in this new moon to help release whatever residual hurt that they may be having, so that they are able to forgive and love themselves. Okay, thank you. So we got Virgo and the snake eating its tail, Ouroboros. Can we get one more for this collective, for this new moon, on what needs to be released and what they need to know most to help this new moon energy? Thank you, Spirit. Can we get 1 card for this collective on what they need to know most from Oracle of Ascendance? Oh, wow. Okay, that one really flew out. So on the bottom, throat chakra. So, and just like from Lantern Oracle, it was voice. So your 5th chakra is speaking your truth, using your voice. And then that is what's going to empower your solar plexus chakra, which is your belly. So if you're having problems with personal empowerment, that will affect your stomach, your personal power. So thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and I'm going to read a little bit out of this book, just because this Oracle of Ascendance is a newer deck for me. So Virgo, Ouroboros, and Solar Plexus. So you may be connected to a Virgo, you may be a Virgo. I'm Leo Virgo cusp. So Virgo is a mutable earth sign ruled by Mercury and represents practicality, observation, reflection, and thoughtfulness. All earth signs have it in common, the need for physical security. When Virgo appears in your reading, you're being asked to take a step back and observe quietly. Virgo is a mediator and can help see what others cannot. Now is the time for practicality and thoughtfulness. Are you brainstorming for something? Your ideas and creativity are necessary now. So you maybe you have ideas that are necessary during this brainstorm that you're having this new moon. Ouroboros. When Ouroboros appears, you're being asked to expand your horizons and explore the many facets of superconsciousness. Engage in an activity that nourishes the spirit. What new adventures await? And then we have solar plexus. So solar plexus chakra it represents centering, control, balance, strength, and personal power in all aspects: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. This chakra resonates to the color yellow and the stones citrine, topaz, and yellow calcite. When it appears in your reading, you are being asked to examine your personal power. Does the situation you are inquiring about take away from your strength, or does it contribute to it? Your intuition will help you with answering either yes or no. This chakra reminds you that if a situation or an individual takes away from your personal power, it is neither healthy nor is it essential to you. So thank you, Spirit, for that message from Oracle of Ascendance. Now I'm going to move on to Kuan Yin Oracle for our final message. I think I have about 3 minutes left, so we'll top this reading off. This is our 33333 reading message from Spirit for this new moon. I hope that you guys are finding this helpful. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for our gifts. Thank you, Kuan Yin, Divine Feminine Energy. Can you please show this collective what they need to know most from the Kuan Yin Oracle, Divine Feminine, Divine Mother energy? So this is the many hands of the goddess coming back in today. So the many hands of the goddesses have their hands in this new moon. So the goddess Kuan Yin brings blessings to multiple projects and many different parts of your life and consciousness, beloved. She is not limited to one task at a time. Do not be afraid to surrender into her guiding wisdom and creative genius, for there is much that you can accomplish together, and she is assisting you now. What else, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the Tao again today, playing her harp. The Tao is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfect in this moment. You are being guided to relax and allow life to flow. Feel the joy of release and the wonder of how easy life can be when we let go of fear and control. Okay, then we have the gates of heaven. All beings have an ultimate spiritual destiny of happiness and freedom, yet some can become frightened of divine love and believe they will do better to hide from it instead of moving towards it. Sometimes we need to help beings find their way to the light by holding peace and unconditional love in our hearts as we pray for the good that all creatures deserve. So that's our message from Spirit. I might have here, we'll read the bottom. So this is the Lotus Throne. So Lotus Throne, it takes courage to trust your inner light, to ascend the throne of your own inner spiritual authority, especially if the light of others around you seems more powerful than your own at some times. You are being asked to trust the light within above all. Have faith in your own heart. Know that the divine dwells within you and is with you always. So that's our message from Spirit today. I hope you have a blessed new moon. Peace. Mother Lover out. Have a good day, guys.